I want him to have saved somebody else. I just don't want this to happen to anybody else.
Tonight, a KRCR News Channel 7 exclusive with the mother of a City of Shasta Lake boy who died from bacterial meningitis. Tonight, the message that she wants all parents to hear. Good evening on this busy Monday, everybody. I'm Mark Mester.
I'm Tracy Leong. Tonight's top story. I just met with Misty Rogers. Her son Boyd lost his life to bacterial meningitis last week. Meningitis is when protective membranes covering the brain and spine become inflamed. The inflammation can be caused by viruses, microorganisms, and bacteria. Tonight, Misty wants you to hear her story so others don't have to suffer.
By the time I got him there, he just went limp, and I had to carry him from the car. And I just took him in, and he was just limp, and it was just that fast. His little pupils were already different dilating, and his little brain was already swollen.
Still shaken from what happened, Misty Rogers didn't want to appear on camera. Describes her last moments holding her son, 7-year-old Boyd Rogers, before losing him to meningococcal meningitis.
I don't want anyone to have to lose their baby like we have, because I just want him to have saved somebody else. I just don't want this to happen to anybody else.
According to the World Health Organization, meningococcal meningitis can cause severe brain damage and is fatal in 50% of cases untreated. However, for 7-year-old Boyd, he had type B, and doctors told his family it was untreatable.
You know, as a mom, you just think there's something you can do. And they said, you know, you could have brought him in a few hours before and it wouldn't have mattered. It was that fast.
Misty says when she picked Boyd up at Shasta Lake School last Wednesday, he complained he didn't feel well. By evening, Misty says Boyd was showing flu-like symptoms with severe back pain and headaches. The next morning, Misty took him to the emergency room and he died before noon.
Don't be overly paranoid and just get them in right away. And if you think you're being overly, just don't worry about that, because they'll know what to do, because now they're aware and they're looking for it.
She urges parents to act quickly if their child appears sick, because in some cases it can be treated. And his dad, Casey Rogers, says he wants parents to be aware that this isn't the first time a case of meningitis has been reported at Shasta Lake School.
Such a case as this, where it's so uncommon and he just catches this virus and in 12 hours he's gone. 2 kids in 2 years, where does it come from? It's here somewhere.
The school sent home 2 letters last week after Boyd died, one informing families about meningitis and the other about Boyd's death. Boyd's family wants people to be aware of the infection and to remember the 7-year-old for his bright spirit.
He was everybody's favorite nephew, cousin, sister, brother, this. He was amazing, and he was a gift from God for surely.
The family will be having a celebration of life for Boyd Rogers. They're holding it at the Word of Life Church in Redding at 6:30 this Thursday. The community is invited, and if you'd like to make a donation, you can send it to the church. Well, there are several symptoms associated with bacterial meningitis: fever and rash, headache or a stiff neck, severe vomiting, sensitivity to light, and dizzy spells. You can find more information about bacterial meningitis on our website at krcrtv.com. Just click on the fact file.